Welcome back to the Sports News Analysis YouTube channel, where I'm always breaking down the hot sports topics of the day. My name is Mike. The Dolphins made some news once again yesterday by signing Brent Grimes, formerly of the Atlanta Falcons. They signed him to a one-year deal, very much a prove-it-to-me contract. Again, 1 year, $5.5 million, $3 million of that guaranteed. The other $2.5 million can be earned in the form of bonuses and things of that nature. But if this is a healthy Brent Grimes, the Dolphins got a bargain here. Put it that way. If he plays at the level he played at during the 2011 season, this is a good move by the Dolphins. It remains to be seen if he can get to that level, which is something I'm sure Dolphins fans will be monitoring, especially compared to Sean Smith, who goes to the Chiefs via free agency, and they decide not to keep Smith. They bring in Grimes, and we'll see how that works out for both teams. But that begs the question, obviously, now that Grimes is in the fold and it takes care of presumably one of the cornerback positions. Where do the Dolphins go in the draft? Remember, they have a top 15 pick. Okay, they have 11 picks overall, and they have 2 picks in the second round. I think where you see the Dolphins go in the first round is whoever they have rated highest on their board, a pass rusher or an offensive tackle. I think you see them get that guy in the first round. Now, I'm assuming here they don't bring in someone like Eric Winston at tackle. I'm assuming they stand pat relatively with the roster the way it looks now. And if that's the case, I think they either get a pass rusher to go alongside Cameron Wake or an offensive tackle. I think you'll see in that second round them address whatever need they didn't address in the first round, pass rusher or tackle, and I think you see them add another cornerback in the second round too. I think that's the way the Dolphins should sort of go here when you start dissecting and planning out where you think they'll go in the draft. And I think if the Dolphins can have a good draft, this could be an awesome roster that the Dolphins will put together here. I mean, yeah, the free agent signings are nice, but as these free agent signings either underachieve, leave because they're on one-year deals, okay, or get older, you're going to need to sort of replenish the roster. And if you have 11 picks here in this draft, and let's say 7 or 8 of those guys end up being players, that's how you sustain winning. That and obviously your quarterback meeting expectations, which is obviously an issue with the Dolphins with Tannehill. We'll see how that ends up. But, I think this draft is crucial for the Dolphins. This offseason as a whole is obviously huge with all the cap space they had, how they spent that cap space, and obviously what do they do now in the draft. But, look for them, offensive tackle or pass rusher in the top 15. I think ideally if they can get a Bjorn Werner, if he slips to them there, or I think I have a feeling that Lane Johnson, okay, Luke Jokel, and Eric Fisher will be off the board. But if Lane Johnson's there, if for some reason the Chargers pass on him and he falls to the Dolphins, look for him to be in play there for them, okay? And then in the second round, I mean, you still have guys like, Dallas Thomas that could be there from an offensive line standpoint, Jake Long from an offensive standpoint. You have other options there in the second round as far as offensive linemen go. So, personally, if I'm Jeff Ireland, I go after that pass rusher first because I think that's a vital position to fill. And then I go corner and offensive lineman, offensive tackle in the second round. But let me know what you guys think. Hit me up in the YouTube comments. Hit me up on Twitter at SNewsAnalysis. Guys, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I upload between 5-10 sports talk videos a day here, mostly about the NFL. Thanks again for listening, and have a great day.